Okay, so do you know why we're here today?
Yes, to get better at my TEKS, and especially for A.
Okay, so I see 4.4a here on your tracker. On your common assessment, you didn't do that good, right? So I'm gonna help you with that. Let's read this together, okay? Because this word problem is related to the tip that you need help, okay? So I'm gonna tell you how can you start, right? And then see if that helps, okay? So let's read it. So it said Mr. Moreno went to the bookstore
to buy some books for his fourth grade class. He bought two nonfictions for $4.99 each.
3 fiction
books for $8.49 each, and a pair of headphones for $5 to support his reading station. What is the total Mr. Moreno spent in the bookstore?
Okay, so what do you think, how can we start?
By getting the keywords and maybe getting the numbers each what he bought.
Okay, what he bought here?
He bought, well, first he went to a bookstore to buy some books for his fourth grade class. He bought two nonfiction books for $4.99.
Okay, how many books he bought?
Like two books.
2 books. Okay. So what are we gonna try today is just an example of what you can do during your test. You can draw, if it's talking about books, you can draw your books, right? So we're gonna use the counters to show how many items he bought, okay? So it says here 2 nonfiction books. So how many counters you're gonna be using? 2, okay? So we have 1 and 2, right? So this will represent what?
The 2 nonfiction books.
Okay. And then what else he bought?
3 fiction books for $8.49.
Okay, so how many of these you need?
8.
He bought 3 fiction. How many he bought?
3 fiction.
So you need only 3, right? Okay. So this will be 1, 2, and 3. So these 2 represents what? The non-fiction, and this one?
The fiction.
Okay, how many items so far?
So 5.
5 items, right? What else he bought?
A pair of headphones for $5.
So he bought a pair of headphones, right? So how many more counters I need?
5.
He bought, how many pairs he bought?
1.
So that means I need?
Okay.
I need 1 more. Okay. So how many items he bought in total?
6.
6 items, right? Then what I need you to identify, for example, in these type of problems, you can draw the headphones, you can draw the books. Now we're using counters, right? As an option. You can draw or use any symbol that help you to have your items, to have a representation. Do you think that's gonna help? What do you need to know about these items?
How much they cost?
Why do you need to know how much they cost?
Because when I solve the problem, I need to have the numbers ready, which is the 2 books are the 2 nonfiction books are $8.99.
So we label each of these, right? Okay. Okay, and now? And these 3, how much do they cost?
These 3 are $8.49.
Okay. how do you think, what kind of strategy can you use to add money?
You can add them one by one, so you won't get confused. So like if you added four plus 4 again, right?
Okay.
And you need to add these to get the total.
Okay. So when you work, when you add money, right? What is important to? What is something that you have to pay attention when you add money, for example?
Make sure it says each, because if you don't get it, that's each. But if it doesn't say bought or buy, then it's not money. And if it says each, it's like division, right? And
Yeah, if that may be, right? But in this case, they are telling you that each, we have to be careful with the word each, right? Because not always is division, not always is multiplication. In this case, what the word each represents.
each is for each number.
The price of each item, right? What strategy can you use to add these numbers? How can you make it easier for you?
You can add them step by step. And
Like one by one, right? What happened with the decimal point here?
well, decimal point
They have to be
aligned, yes.
aligned, right?
Yeah.
What can I use that help me to align my decimal point?
This
Okay,
make it this.
okay. Do you know how to call that chart? The place value. The place value chart, right? That is something that can help you to add the decimal numbers. Okay, so this is one strategy that I want you to do, drawing, representing your word problem, right? That is why, just let me pick it. That is why, okay, I need you to work with this document from now on. When you start working with your task cards, right? I need you to go through the whole process here. The first part, right? If you see, you're gonna write what is the problem about, right? What do you have to find? This part is very important. This is when I want you to represent your problem. Yes? What
So
can you do to?
here I read what the question says, but the question is already out there.
Mhm.
So the question there is, what is the total Mr. Moreno spent in the bookstore? So that's what I'm gonna write here.
Mhm.
That's basically the question.
That's what you have to do. And what are you gonna do here?
We're gonna show the work here, like the model of it, the picture of it.
The
how it looks.
picture. I need you to use pictures. Okay.
And here is we're gonna write how you solved it.
You're gonna justify your answer, right? So from now on, I need you to use this, okay, to solve your word problem, so you can go step by step. But especially, I need you to do this. Don't go straight to the number sentence. I need you to represent first. If it's talking about cupcakes, draw your cupcakes. If it's talking about books, draw your books. Or use symbols. Let's say counters. Draw your counters and then label. Okay? Yes? I know you're gonna do good. Yes? All right. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Miss Valencia. I feel much better now.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. You can stop.